Guys, it's Kenzo, extra hot Forex. So I'm just gonna do US30 and NASDAQ 100 on this video. So I won't do two today. So I'll just when I'm done with analyzing US30, I'll just skip to NASDAQ 100. So let me start with US30. So last week we had a very rough week, and we are here at the moment. So I think this might be our support at the moment because I'm on a 4 hour time frame, you know. So here everything is not clear at the moment, but let's go to a different time frame. Maybe we can see something different. So sometimes if you don't see anything on a certain time frame, please change to a smaller or bigger time frame. Maybe you can see a different thing. So I won't talk much about this one because I've been repeating the same thing for the whole week. So now we are here, so let's focus around here at the moment. So let me go to a smaller time frame because still I can't see any good analysis. So don't forget, we have to change the time frames. And remember, when you analyze with a different time frame, like maybe if you come if you use here if you use 15 minutes time frame, that 15 minutes time frame analysis should also make sense on 1 hour time frame or 4 hour or whatever, any time frame that you're gonna use. They all must they should be they should be no different. Actually, you should see the same thing that you saw on a smaller time frame or on a bigger time frame. So here I'm on a 15 minutes time frame. Actually, I'm trying to see if maybe there's something that I can draw here so that we can see what we can do. So remember, we don't force the market to do what we want to do. So I will say, if I draw something like this, you can see here the market returned from this point, and here, even here, there was a fake breakout, but the market still went down under our resistance that I just drawn right now. So I like to draw double trends or resistance or support because this is a zone. It's not just like a line like this. So the market is not gonna respect only that line. Actually, the market will just move around that zone. You see, something like that. So I think it makes sense. So for you to see clearly, I will also draw something like this. Maybe now it will make sense. Remember, your trends line or whatever that you draw, obviously it won't be perfect because the market is just moving up and down. So nothing will be perfect. But as long as these things make sense, then it's where you will see you can able to analyze because nothing makes sense on the market. So we just draw these lines that seems to be a good idea. You can see now when I draw two lines like this, I think they make sense. But you can see that here, let me show you something. Here the market tested here and even here. That's why I drawn this line. It seems to be a resistant, but I can't say it's a strong resistance. So at the moment we are waiting for the market to go up. Actually, we are waiting for the market to go up, but for the market to do that, it means that the market will have to break this resistance. So let me reduce some of this resistance that I have drawn already. I think like this things should be easy because some of this resistance they no longer make sense because the market just broke everything here. So I will just leave only No, let me just remove it. So at the moment we are here, you can see here we can count on this one at the moment and say we have a something that shows us that maybe we might have a support here. It's not a really strong support because we are on a 15 minutes time frame, but at least we can see the market just returned from this point and even this point, if we want to call it a resistance, but the market still shows us that it's still going down. So for us to think about any buy position, it means the market will have to break this point, our resistance. Then since we follow the rules, the market should come here and retest from this point and go up again. So let me just make it with something maybe different today. Maybe some people they will understand easily. I hope so. So something, if the market, let me just say the market maybe will come down here, then after the market maybe breaks here, after the market breaks, the market can come here and retest, then before the market moves up. You see something like that. Let me just move up. Yeah, something like that. So let me move. When we say the market will come and retest, I mean something like this. The market will come here, then we buy the market around here. I don't know if maybe you can see this clearly, because sometimes when you just draw the lines, maybe some people they don't understand. So yeah, we're waiting for the market to come here. Sorry, to break this resistance. And when the market breaks here, we don't do anything. Then we will wait for the market to come and retest. Then we can buy around here. Then the market will just go up. So, but the market won't just go up as a straight line. So the market will just create movements like this. So when we draw an uptrend, it will make sense. But there's a situation where the market will just break this point and we won't even have a retest, the market will just go up, you see. So on that point, it happens most of the time on NASDAQ 100. So most of the time when that thing happens, the market will, it happens most of the time when the market opens. When New York Stock Exchange open, the market will create a very big bullish candlestick, breaking this resistance here. Then we know that the market won't come here anytime soon, so we can have a nice buy. So when that happens, I will send a signal as soon as possible, or as soon as I see that happening. Then you can buy immediately when in the market breaks here. When the candle closes, this candle closes, the bigger candle closes, then we can buy. So unfortunately, that won't happen on YouTube, because when you see stuff like that happen, it's good when you send them on WhatsApp or something, because YouTube takes time. You have to upload stuff, so that's why you have to be in the group. So here, what I see at the moment, I see something like this can happen, but let me go. The market can do something like this. If that doesn't happen, because we every day we must always have an option. So if that doesn't happen, it means the market maybe can create something like this. I hope you see this, but I don't see the market going down for the whole week or something. But at the moment, I can't say you don't have to place any order at the moment. You don't have to place any buy order, unless if maybe you are on a sell position. But now the market will just move around here, because the market is not open at the moment. So you should wait for the market to open before we can have a nice move, because when the before the market open, maybe Asian open or Frankfurt open, the market doesn't move that much. So we will just wait for US open, then the market will just take a nice direction. So at the moment, the market is creating this downtrend movement. Everyone can see this, I think. So don't buy, don't sell, do nothing. I will send the signal during the day, but expect me to send the signal when the market open, because if you send signal at the moment, when the market opens, the market will just shoot up or shoot down, you see. So I think at the moment, I can say I'm done with US30. Let's go to NASDAQ 100. Here I hope everyone understood. So if you maybe you don't understand something, please left a comment there. I can assist assist with anything that maybe I mean anything that has to do with the market. So I was talking about, if maybe you analyzed on a 15 minute, it should also make sense on a different time frame here. So you can see your time frames are here. So let me show you something what I was talking about. You can see here everything. It's easy to see. So let's go to a 30-minute time frame. I want to show you something. Everything must make sense. You can see this still makes sense. Let's go to a hourly time frame. You can see that even if we still have this choppy market, but you can see that this line, they still make sense. So when you draw your trends line, or when you analyze the market, those things should make sense. But when you go to a bigger time frame, you can see you no longer see things as nice as when you were on a smaller time frame. So we are flexible. We are not only fixed on a bigger time frame or a smaller time frame. We're gonna use any time frame that makes sense for us for a certain period of time. But at the moment, you can see on a 4-hour time frame, it doesn't really make sense to draw this line because it's a bigger time frame. You won't even see anything. But when you go to a smaller time frame, it's where you can see that these things really make sense. You can see, especially on 30 minutes or 15 minutes, you can see. So the best thing is we're gonna wait for the market to do something like that, then we can have a nice buy, or we're gonna have a nice sell. So I'll send the signal on the group. Let's go straight to NASDAQ and see what's really happening there. My NASDAQ still loading. Okay. So we are on NASDAQ 100 at the moment. I think NASDAQ is recovering very nicely. Let's start from an 4-hour time frame. So NASDAQ, it's like this here. I hope people understand this. What I really do, guys, I don't trade the market if the market is not open, because there are so much things that can happen. The best thing is to wait. If maybe you have that patience, everything's possible. So on Nasdaq, I think everything's still fine here. You can see we have a very nice support. I can call it a very strong support. But for us to buy, we also have to see something like this happening. So I may try to draw something like this. It doesn't make sense. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Obviously, I will take this one out. So let me just go to a bit smaller time frame. Let me go to 2-hour time frame or 1 hour. Okay, I can't go through other this support, or other resistance, because I already done those videos. You can check videos that I done last week or maybe on weekend. So here we are on Nasdaq. Things are still very similar to what we left on Friday. So remember, here it's our very strong support. Don't forget that we have this strong support, but the market showed us that the market was just going down. You can see the market was just going down like that, but we are in this wedge, or you can call it triangle, whatever, but you can call it wedge or triangle. So the market, when you see something like this, don't get trapped in this triangle. It's a trap here. The market can just shoot down, or the market will just shoot up after this. Know that when the market breaks this point, will just shoot, because the market is just consolidating at the moment. So the best thing that you can do, stay out of the market, because after this we don't know what market will do. So most of the time when the market breaks this point, the market doesn't just break and retest here. The market will just break with a bigger candlestick, maybe try to retest, but I don't think the market will just come here. The market will just create another new low, then keep going up. So let me just use this thing here. I think it some people they will understand it very easily because it's candlesticks. So I think the market will create something like this, so let's say the market will retest, but when the market, most of the time when the market breaks here, doesn't come and retest, you see. So the market can create something like this. So today it's better to stay on your WhatsApp or Telegram so that you don't miss the signal. But I will send the signal when before the market open or after. It depends with the analysis and when the market is moving. Sometimes we send after, sometimes we send before the market open, because actually it's not like we are forced to trade every day. We wait for a good opportunity, then we enter. So here the market, you can see, I think the market can still respect this point. If it doesn't respect this point, I'm hoping the market will come here and break this resistance. You can see that this resistance is on an hour time frame. So the market won't, or maybe I don't think the market will reach this point. So the market will just push up, and once the market broke here, anything can happen. It can just shoot up, or on the safer side, we can just wait for a retest to show us that the market is really going up, which it doesn't really happen that much on NASDAQ, but it does happen maybe 60% some most of the time. But here, because we are on the lower level, the market can just go up, like can just shoot up, then we can say we can have a nice buy somewhere there. But I'll send a signal before that. When we have a nice breakout here, I'll just tell you to buy or to sell or whatever. So now at the moment we do nothing. This analysis is not a signal, guys. It's just a daily analysis. The market can still go up, the market can still go down. So we will see what will happen later on. So I hope everyone understood whatever here. So for example, when I say the market will just break here, if maybe you never saw something like that, let me show you, because not everyone it's a veteran trader, so some are new traders, they need some explanation. So let me go somewhere and show you. When we say the market will just break here, let me check something that everyone will understand. So I want everyone to understand, guys, so that's why I really want to show people. I think I see something. I think here we had this it's similar thing that it's happening at the moment. I think here we had something like this. Okay, or this one, it's what I'm talking about at the moment. The market was just going around this triangle, then the market broke here, then came and retest and buy. I mean, sorry, and went up. So once the market retest, try to push, we enter somewhere here, even though the market came back again. So actually, I just wanted to show you the one which the market just breaks with a very long candlestick. Maybe I can get something like that. Let's see from this point. Yes, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, you can see from this point the market was just doing the same thing. The market was just doing the same thing. But when the market breaks, you can see this bullish candlestick. It's a very big bullish candlestick, and if you see here, we had a resistance. It's similar stuff that is happening at the moment. So this candle is very big. So when something like this happens, we don't wait for the market to come and retest before we buy. So we have a strategy on how to do this. So I'll show, let me just show you, because we don't do secrets here. So you will have to go to, actually I don't want to make this video very long. So I don't know, I will find that point, because on a 15 minutes time frame things really do change. Oh guys, because I'll have to search that area at the moment, because I just switched to 15 minutes. I'll just talk about that some other times, because this video is getting very long, but I hope you understand what I'm really talking about. So if you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like, hit that notification button so that you don't miss anything. So if you want to be in the group, WhatsApp group, please WhatsApp me. Everything's still fine, so we can eat together. I hope you have a very nice Monday. Bye.